Hi there and welcome to Tech Life, a channel where I aim to review everything from selfie sticks to laptops to IDs for coding, video editing, software for producing thumbnails, essentially anything tech related. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you have anything that you think I should review, please let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to review that product. So in this video I'll show you how to create a YouTube video using just AI. So we won't be using any cameras to capture video, and we won't be using any kind of audio capture device in order to create the audio or the voiceover for your videos. In order to create a YouTube video, there's essentially three components. So you'll need a script, obviously you need the videos or video, and then you need audio. And I'm going to show you three different AI tools that can help you create all of those automatically. So in order to create the first element, the script, we'll be using ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a AI chatbot. If you'd like to know more about this, I'll leave a link in the description below to a video that I created a few days ago entitled ChatGPT Beginner's Tutorial. But for now we'll use ChatGPT to create a script for the YouTube video that we're aiming to make. So in this prompt box we can type something like write a script of 2 minutes about the top 3 Lamborghinis. Let's see what ChatGPT makes of this. Okay, so it started off with narrator. Welcome to the world of Lamborghini, where speed, power and luxury come together to create some of the most iconic supercars. First on our list is the Countach. This was produced in 74 to 1990. Next is the Diablo, which was produced in 1990 to 2001. And finally the Aventador. Excellent. That's actually quite amazing. I'm actually quite pleased with that. I am going to save this off to one side. So I'm going to hit that regenerate response just to see what it comes up with. I actually do like what it's done so far, but just out of curiosity I want to see what it comes up with if I hit that. Copy that. Save this off to one side. Oops. Let's try that again. Control V. Control C and then to Control V. What am I doing? Control C to copy, Control V to paste. Excellent. Okay, let's regenerate this response, see what it comes up with. Opening shot Lamborghini, showroom camera pans over sleek sports car. Lamborghini, the iconic Italian manufacturer, bold design. Starting off at number 3 we have the Countach. Coming in at number 2 is the Diablo. Okay, I think I'm going to stick with the original script it came up with. The second one is actually quite good as well, but the first one will do for now. That's the first step taken care of. For the second step, the actual video, we're going to head over to an AI website called Pictory.ai. This again is free. ChatGPT is free for now. Pictory is free as well. There are paid versions of this, but we can get started with the free version. I've already signed up. If you've not used this before, you're going to have to obviously register and sign up and verify your emails and go through that process. But it's quite straightforward. As I say, I've already done that. And in order to create videos, we take the script that ChatGPT has just created for us, and we're gonna paste it into here. So let me get hold of that script. I'm going to clean it up slightly because it did put in things like narrator, and it put in inverted commas. So I'll clean those out before I paste that into Pictory. So I'm happy with that. Copy. So we bring it over here. We click proceed. And we do Control V to paste. Pictory works best on Chrome. Okay, we're using Firefox, which I think has a Chromium engine anyway, so let's ignore that for now. Spell check. Yes, let's have a spell check. Or maybe not. Anyway, so we pasted this in, and we can click on proceed. And so Pictory will think about this for a second or two, and then it asks us to select a template, and I think we can go with this lemons one. So I'm gonna select this lemons template, and I'm happy with the aspect ratio of 16. So Pictory will attempt to find appropriate videos to the text we've just pasted into it. Sometimes this can take a few minutes. I've noticed sometimes that it'll sit on 17% for a while, and then it jumps to 100% completed. So may well do that this time around. Okay, so Pictory's done something. Essentially, let me just quickly explain this page to you. On the left hand side we have a toolbar. Next to the toolbar we have our script that we pasted in, but Pictory's gone and broken it down into smaller chunks and called them scenes. And then on the right hand side over here, it's allocated a video to essentially each scene. So if we look at the first scene here, it says welcome to the world of Lamborghini, where speed, power and luxury come together, and it's attached this video to that particular scene. If I click on the second scene, it will come up with a different video over here. Okay, so it's come up with what looked like to be a Ferrari. So it's made an attempt to bring a video which it thought was relevant to scene 2, but obviously we're more interested in Lamborghinis than Ferraris in this particular instance. So what we can do here is we can swap out this video for a more appropriate video, and we do that by clicking on this menu item called visuals. So click on visuals, and once we've clicked on visuals, we can see that we have a list of videos in this section of the screen. what we can do here is we'll pick out one of these just by clicking it. Let me click this one actually. So I'm clicking one of these items, this video will get replaced, and so Pictory will attach the selected item to the scene that we were working on, and that was scene 2, I think. So hopefully this will update in a second or two. Excellent. So now we have a Lamborghini as opposed to a Ferrari. If we jump back to story, so we can see that scene 2 has now been updated with a video of a Lamborghini. So if we go down to scene 3, we can see what video I brought back for this scene, and this scene says first on our list is the Lamborghini Countach, and in attempting to bring a video back for Lamborghini Countach, it's brought back a video of a hatchback with some vegetables. So it wasn't too successful. What we can do again is go back to visuals, and we can either go down this list of Lamborghinis and look for a Countach, or we can type a search in here, or we can pick up one of these suggestions. So I'm gonna pick up Lamborghini Countach and see if it brings anything back. It's brought back Lamborghinis, but I don't think it's brought back a Countach. In this instance, what we can do is we can actually upload videos from other sources into Pictory, and I've done that prior to starting this video. So let me click on my uploads, and as you can see I have a video there, and this is of a Countach. So let me click on that, and hopefully this hatchback with its vegetables will be replaced. Excellent. So that is the Countach, and then we can jump back to story. Scene 3 is good now, so we can continue down this storyline. Let's have a look at scene 4. This car was produced from 74 to 1990 and was designed, and it's brought back I don't think it's quite brought back an appropriate video. So what we can do is, because we've got a video of a Countach in scene 3, we can link scene 3 and 4 together, and we can do that by simply clicking the link icon here, and this will link the video from scene 3 to scene 4 as well. Cool. Let's go further down this list and click on scene 5. The Countach was powered by a V12. Okay, it's come back with a video of an engine, so let's leave that and move down to scene 6. And scene 6 is next up is the Lamborghini Diablo. Let's see if it's managed to find a Diablo. It's managed to find another engine, so we can go back to visuals and go through the process again. If we go to library, to be honest, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be able to find a Diablo. Okay, I don't think it has found a Diablo, but it's a similar process to before. if Pictory doesn't find an appropriate video, we can go to my uploads. We can find an appropriate video from a different source, upload it here, and then you'll see your video listed here, and then it's a case of clicking and it will replace the video in your scene. I'm not going to do that again because we've already done that for the montage. So if I go back to story, scene, okay, it was scene 6. Okay, let's go back to scene 6, and I am gonna replace this video, but I'll just replace it with another Lamborghini. So it's visuals, library, I'll just pick one out randomly. Let's pick this one out. Sometimes it does take a few seconds to replace the video, and that's replaced there. Let's go back to story. Moving down, that was scene 6. Scene 7, this car was produced from 1990 to 2001, and it's come back with an engine. Let's leave that, I think. The Diablo was also designed by Genny and was powered by a V12. I suspect it's going to come back with another video of, I was going to say engine, it's come back with a Lamborghini. I'm going to link scene 7 and 8 together because it does mention an engine, and scene 7 did bring back an engine. So if I click this link scene, I should eventually replace scene 8's video with an engine. Moving down, scene 9, it was known for its aggressive styling, high performance and top speed of 200 miles an hour. Okay, so it's taken the fact that the speed was mentioned, and it's brought back a video of a speedometer. Okay, so let's leave that as well. And finally we have a Lamborghini Aventador. I'm pretty sure it would have found an Aventador. It's a newer model, and that I think is an Aventador. So excellent, well done. And then it gives a description of the Aventador. So this car was produced first in 2011. And it's brought back a production line because I think it's looked at the word production and thought, okay, let's bring back some sort of production line. I'm going to replace that. Let's go back to visuals, and looking down the list, let's find something a bit more appropriate than a production line. I think that's what it's got there at the moment for the earlier scene. I'll just bring this one back. So this production line, a video, will be replaced by this video. Seems to be a convoy of supercars, and hopefully all of those are Lamborghinis. I give Pictory a minute or two to update. Excellent. We can go back to the story by clicking the story. We can continue moving down this storyline. We've just done scene 11. Scene 12, the Ventador is powered by a V12, and it's brought back something mechanical. And I'm going to replace that quickly as well, because it doesn't look like a car engine, to be honest. So back up to visuals. I'm just going to replace it by this first video. Again, it's going to take them 10 or 15 seconds, maybe a bit longer, to update the video, and then we can jump back to the story. So that was scene 12. Going down to scene 13, it's also known for its advanced technology, including a lightweight carbon fiber monocoque and a 7-speed automated manual transmission. Let's see. Okay, it's come back with a video of a gear lever. I'm going to leave that, otherwise this video is going to be a bit too long. So we can leave scene 13 as it is. Scene 14 says these three cars, the Countach, Diablo and Ventador, represent the best of Lamborghinis over the years. Let's see what it's brought back. Okay, I'm going to swap that one out quickly. So again, visuals. And we'll select this one because it's showing a couple of Lamborghinis. So just as a reminder, we used ChatGPT to create our script by literally typing in one sentence. So it created a decent script for us. We pasted that script into Pictory, and Pictory's found all the videos. We haven't picked up a camera, we haven't gone out and made movies of Lamborghinis. It's literally selected or attempted to select appropriate Lamborghini videos for us, and all we've done is point and click in order to select the appropriate ones. You're probably thinking, oh, some other videos are, it came back with a video of a vegetable and a hatchback, so it's not perfect, and some subjects are more difficult. So supercars, Lamborghinis, Ferraris are probably a bit more difficult to find appropriate videos. Other subjects like maybe pets, cats, dogs, rabbits, you'll find that Pictory finds in abundance. So we can go back to the story again, and that was scene 14. Scene 15 says their unique design, exceptional performance and use of advanced technology made them true supercars. So let's see what video I brought back. It's come back with a selection of cars which don't look to be Lamborghinis, but I'm gonna swap this one out as well. And we can replace those cars with these. I'll take a few seconds to replace this video, and then we can go back to the story. Okay, last few scenes, scene 16 is thank you for joining us on journey through the top 3 Lamborghini models. And scene 17, stay tuned for more exciting content on the world of supercars. Let's see what it's brought back for scene 16. Okay, so I'm gonna link scene 15 and 16 together, and I'm probably gonna do the same for scene 17. I'll just have a look to see what scene 17 contains in terms of video. Scene 17 is the last scene, and Pictory has brought back a globe. Stay tuned for more exciting content. So I suppose because of the word world, it decided to bring a globe with flags of the world. I'm gonna link 17 and 16 together as well. Cool. So that's two of the tasks. So the first task was to create a script. The second task was to create videos or gather videos. The final task is to do a voiceover or to add a commentary to this video, and I'm going to show you our third AI tool that does that. The third tool that we're going to use is a text to speech AI tool. I'm not too sure how they pronounce this. It's either Genny or Genny. It's spelled Genny. I'll leave the URL in the description below. And essentially what this does is you can either type in something or you can copy and paste in a script, and it will convert that written script into speech. And it's free on a trial basis. I think the trial is for 7 days. I might be wrong, but I think it's about 7 days. And I think in order to get the paid version, it's not a great deal of money. So let's get started with this. As I say, we're gonna make use of the script that ChatGPT created for us, and we're gonna click on this big button here called new project. So we're gonna create a new project, and we want to create a voiceover. And okay, so it's given us a default person. It's a male person, and if we type something here, or if we paste something here, then this person's voice will be used. Or it's given us an alternative. The first person's called Kyle and the second one is called Tim. I'm gonna stick with Kyle. I'm not too sure what he sounds like, but he looks like a decent guy, so we're gonna stick with him. And I'm just gonna quickly get hold of the script that ChatGPT created for us. I'm gonna copy that. And then we can paste it into here. Control V for paste. And as you can see, it's broken up the larger script into smaller paragraphs. We can do one of two things. We can either generate each paragraph individually, so let me go ahead and do that. So if we click this button on the right here, it will just generate this, convert this from the script into speech, and it should add it to the timeline down here. Once it's added down here, we can do a quick preview. So Kyle sounds a little automated and a little maybe overexcited. We can do a couple of things. We could probably swap out Kyle for a different voiceover, and by clicking this down arrow. But in all honesty, you would have to probably pay for most of these. The slightly less automated sounding voices are premium voices, so we would probably have to pay for them. So I think this video is going to be long enough as it is, so I'm going to leave Kyle where he is. We can also click this icon here, which allows us to change how quickly one of these narrators speak. So you can ×1 is normal speed, and then you can either decrease it to 0.75 or you can increase it to the maximum 1.75. I'm going to leave Kyle speaking at normal speed, and what I'm going to do is click the generate all. So we're going to generate all of these paragraphs, and we should see them down here in the timeline. So let me go and click generate all. This will take a minute or two. And there we go, it's finished generating all of this text into speech. We'll just have a quick preview by clicking the play button. Stop that there. We can drag our cursor along the timeline to jump ahead if we wish to. So I mean, that's quite good. It's quite, I mean, it's not perfect by all means, but it's quite good. And we haven't recorded anything ourselves. We've literally just pasted a script into this tool, and it's created a half decent voiceover. And so I'm going to go ahead and save this. I'll click on the save button, and then in order to download this we have to click the render button. Do you wish to finish your work? Make a final file and download or share it. So we click new render. We'll give this a title. I'm gonna call this, surprisingly, I'm gonna call this Lamborghini. And it gives us a choice of either creating an MP3 or a WAV format file. I'm gonna leave it as an MP3, and then I'm going to click start, and this should convert it into an MP3. That's quite quick. It was a short script. So, and then the final step for this is to actually download the MP3, and this will get downloaded if you're using a Windows machine, then it'll get downloaded to your downloads folder. So let's go ahead and download this. I'm going to give this 5 stars. And that's it. So we've done all 3 tasks. We've created a script using ChatGPT, we've created a series of videos using Pictory, and then the final step, we've created a voiceover using Genny or Genny. however they pronounce it. The next step is to obviously add the MP3 voiceover to our videos, and so we come back to Pictory. Pictory has a facility for us to add a voiceover or record voice. Selecting voice, record voice will allow us to use a microphone, record voice onto our videos, and it will get synced and saved against those videos. We've also obviously used a AI tool to create a voiceover for us, so we're going to select upload voiceover, and then we'll pick up our MP3 file that was just created, and we'll drop it into this drag and drop area. Give that a few seconds to upload. Okay, and then Pictory gives us the option to add the voiceover to just the current scene or to the entire video, and we're going to add it to the entire video, so we click the entire video button. And now Pictory is uploading the voiceover and also syncing the voiceover to the various different videos that is compiled for us, and this will take a few minutes. You might notice at the top here as well, Pictory automatically saves the project as it goes along, so every few minutes it does an automatic save. Nearly there, 78%. A few more seconds. So once the audio syncing is done, it generates Pictory generates a preview for us, and it's saying the story blocks, watermarks, or any other audio issues seen here will not be present in the final video. So let's see what it comes up with. So it's a bit laggy at the moment, and there are some audio issues. We can skip past.
On our list is the Lamborghini Countach. This car was produced from.
We can skip past the preview. Pictory does prompt you and tells you that there might be some audio issues or video issues. We can skip past that, and then the next step is to generate a video. And this will take a few minutes as well. I won't make you watch all of this, I'll speed this up and come back to this once it's finished generating the video. So this has taken about 10 minutes. We're on 99% at the moment. It shouldn't take much longer now. Just let this finish 100%. So it's generated our video, created our scenes, and generated our video. So also given us little helpful prompts at the bottom. Video in email subject increases open rates by 19%. Excellent. Okay, once we've generated our video, we have the options to download the video, copy a link to the video, export text. I'm not too sure what export text is, but I'm just going to go ahead and download the video to my PC. And again, this should come through to the downloads folder if you're using a Windows operating system. Okay, that's complete, so I can click off this. I can go and find the video in my downloads. And this is our complete video.
Welcome to the world of Lamborghini, where speed, power, and luxury come together to create some of the most iconic supercars on the planet. Today, we're going to take a look at the top 3 Lamborghini models of all time. First on our
This is a montage video that we imported. Okay, so it hasn't quite grasped the idea. It hasn't quite grasped the idea of saying the year as we humans would normally say, 1974, 1999. So Genny or Glenny, however you pronounce it, has literally read out 1974 to 1990. And you know, we can forgive AI for doing that, and I'm sure they'll improve on that. But just a reminder, none of these videos were created. Everything was done using AI. The script into ChatGPT, all the videos collated by Pictory, and then the voiceover. Everything was done using AI. And that's it. We've created a YouTube video that we could upload and maybe start making some income if enough people watched it. And you can repeat this process. You don't need a camera, you don't need any sophisticated voice recording equipment. You could just literally create videos just by using AI. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If so, please do consider subscribing, and definitely hit that like button, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.